Some of my clients jokingly refer to me as the board dysfunction doctor because of some of the complicated, controversial, and even bizarre situations that I help my clients with. But more positively, what I do is help my clients achieve excellence in decision making while managing and minimizing the impact of any dysfunction that they may encounter along the way.
What we like about working with Eli Mina is that he's able to identify where a board might be dysfunctional and where they could be more productive. So he has given our board a number of tools to help us optimize the way we run meetings, the way we evaluate ourselves, and he's really been a meeting mentor to us.
The idea is not to try to eliminate dysfunction because it is normal. The idea is just to understand it, to know what impact it is having, and to intervene on an as-needed basis. So if the dysfunction is serious and the damage is serious, you intervene substantially. If it is moderate, you intervene moderately. And if it is small, you just ignore it and assume that it will correct itself.
I was very impressed with the work that Eli did with us. He has a very quiet demeanor, but that means that there's power underneath the surface. He is thorough and consistent, and he helped our board to move quite quietly to consensus at the end of the day, and we were very pleased with that. So his work is very thoughtful and interested.
Eli's very quiet spoken, very focused, and very intelligent approach to meetings is what is probably beneficial to any board.
Some time ago, a client sent me a recording of a meeting and asked me to review it and give some comment at his next meeting. And when I reviewed that tape, I couldn't help but do this. Why are they doing this? It makes no sense. And then I came to the meeting, and what I saw horrified me even more. Can you imagine a group of adults, highly educated professionals, some of them prominent, respected community leaders? They stand up and shout at each other. Everybody talks at the same time. They shout profanities, abuse, and threats. And I was about to turn away and walk and leave when one of them saw me and said, "Come in, we want to talk to you." So we had a conversation. We spoke for about an hour, and then the meeting resumed. And it was amazing. It was like a complete transformation, like a miracle. It was peaceful. It was respectful. It was civilized. People were talking about issues, not personalities. They were talking about the needs of the organization as a whole instead of talking about themselves and their own personal needs. So when I see that kind of a transformation occurring because of my involvement, then I say, wow, my work does make a difference. My book, 101 Boardroom Problems and How to Solve Them, is like a medicine book for boards and councils and decision-making bodies. The book describes 101 distinctly different problems that can damage the ability of a board to make informed decisions in a democratic and transparent manner. The book also offers some solutions that can help you minimize the damage and also prevent the problem from occurring again in the future.
What I like about Eli Mina's new book, 101 Boardroom Problems and How to Solve Them, is that it is so easy to use. It works like a dictionary with 101 problems listed from 1 to 101, and each chapter covers a different group of problems, an area of problems, and each problem is listed not only as a problem but with a very clear example and then a brief and pointed resolution to how to solve that problem. So what it does for me is allow me to easily find what is a yellow flag or a red flag, a potential problem, and the example helps me to see how that would fit in my own organization, and then the resolution helps me change practice in my board.
And at the time when I reconnected with Eli, I thought, you know, I'd like to purchase this book. I would like to have it as a reference for myself. And because what it helps you to do is to focus on, if I can't change the behavior of the chair, or if I can't change how the meeting is being conducted, how can I work effectively as a member of this board and still ensure that the business of the meeting gets done?
The book includes descriptions of 101 distinctly different problems that can damage the ability of a board to make informed decisions in a democratic and transparent manner. The book also includes solutions that can help you deal with those problems effectively and also prevent them in the future.
In terms of a reference book in your professional library, I really recommend this book because this book is quite timeless. You'll find it's effective this year, and in 5 years you'll be able to go back and use it again. It'll be just as effective as it was the first time.
I am Eli Mina, and I thank you very much for listening.
If you're looking for the biggest bang for your buck, you should give Ellie a call.